Chris, you'd start with an open statement on the open week last week, and then we'll follow with questions.
Good open week. I felt like, again, we got some things done. It's always good to, we took a day like we did 2 weeks ago and had a get better day. Then we started working on North Texas, but I feel like we're getting some guys healthy that we needed to get healthy, so it probably hit us at a good time, and hopefully we'll be 100% full strength ready to go Saturday.
Questions?
Mason Fine,
Good
really
football
good
player.
player.
He is. He's definitely the gun, and he's a guy that he's been a good player for a couple of years now, and he certainly is a young man that can throw it and he can run it, and he's an outstanding football player.
You face teams this year that like to throw the ball, but I don't know if there's any teams quite to the degree like North Texas. How do you have to prepare for teams that are going to throw it that much?
Well, you just have to prepare. I think that's something. But anytime you have a quarterback that throws the ball extremely well and can do those things, you have to prepare. But hey, they can run the ball too. So again, you have to be balanced defensively and make sure you're not only stopping the pass, you're stopping the run. And I think good quarterbacks make you do that. They make you prepare hard because he is a talented young man that does a lot of good things.
Do y'all approach defending Fine maybe the same way y'all approached the kid from ULM with his ability to run and get out of the pocket?
Well, I mean, every game week is a different week, and every team is a different week. Certainly, I hope we play a lot better than we did that Saturday. But we understand he's a good football player, and he's a guy that you certainly have to know where he is at all times. And you have to prepare. But again, North Texas is a team that's a balanced attack. They can throw it, but they can also run it. So you have to do your due diligence and make sure you're solid in every aspect. So I mean, that's coach talk, but it's true. And he's a guy that makes plays again with his arm, and also he can get out of trouble, make things happen with his feet. So you have to be prepared.
Their offense gets a lot of the headlines, but their defense is also near the tops of the conference.
Right.
What do they do so well?
Well, they're a football team. I think that again, they're a physical unit. That they play fast, and I think that's something that they do extremely well. Give you a lot of different looks, and make you work on the offensive side. So again, they're a good football team. I mean, their record indicates that they're 5-1. We understand. Last year that was a big ball game, which we got beat right out here, and that would have been a game last year that would have been the difference in the division. And give North Texas credit, they came in here and won the ball game. So we know we got a big battle. We know we got to get prepared. And, we know we got a big challenge.
Despite the Auburn loss, it seemed like there was a lot of positives from that game, and kind of having the bye week following up.
We're getting
positive momentum.
I think so. We're getting better. We're that football team. I think it's just going to get better and better and better. Again, I said that earlier in the year, and I had that feeling. Just with Jack, we had a new quarterback. We had some young receivers, young running backs, and you just knew. And I think we're seeing this about mid-season. We're a football team. And, I think that's what we have to do. We just get better and better. And I think we're a team that, again, is. Like I said earlier, I like this football team. We're a talented football team, and I don't think we've even come close to playing our best football yet.
Can you name a group maybe that's maybe I guess maybe your expectations are meeting it more than what you originally thought they would on the team?
Other than one Saturday, I wasn't happy about two or 3 weeks ago. I think we're playing good football. We gave ourselves a chance to win at Auburn. I mean, if you look at the game, and we had a couple plays here or there. I mean, it's kind of ironic. You look at the Auburn State game, and whether that touchdown before half or the kid reaching for the fumble, those are 14-point swings. Those games can go either way. And I felt like we had that at Auburn. We had some swings there when we hit Tim on the crossing route. All of a sudden, now you might be talking about a 2 or 3 point game, and we had also had a big mistake in our kicking game that it kind of led to some points. But you go in the point where now we're with 4 or 5 minutes to go, and we're down by 2 or 3 with the ball, and we have an opportunity on a couple of deals, we don't capitalize. So football games play out different every week, but you know, you just can't. You know, each week's different. You have to prepare and you have to be at your best. So again, I've been pleased with the way we've played. We just have to continue to get better. And I think this is a football team. Like I said, I don't even think we've come close to seeing our best game yet. We're going to be better, I think, each and every week throughout the season. So that's what I'm excited about, just watching these guys grow.
A little different caveat this year with the new red shirt rule. You've now played 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
Have y'all had to just sit down as a staff and try to decide kind of a plan for some of these guys that, you know?
Well, you do, and the tough thing with football is, you know, and I'm pretty open and honest with this. Always the team comes first, always. That's just the way it is. But if you can, you will. If it's something that, you know, you want it to be the best, but sometimes, you know, the team has to take the precedence. And so, but there are certainly some guys that we're going to redshirt. There's going to be some guys we're not going to redshirt. We're going to play. So you just have to look and see who's ready, who can help you win. If those guys are ready and able to help you win, they're going to play. If you feel like, you know what, they're not quite ready yet, you're going to redshirt them.
Have you, I don't know if you know cross college football or not, but it just seems like so many kids are using this rule now. Was this something that you were expecting that would happen during the season? Or are you seeing it more than what you thought would happen?
You know, it's something, to be honest with you, I don't know if I could say I knew this or knew that. It's just something. It is what it is, and that's the way you have to adjust with it in football. It's a rule that again, there's some positives to the rule, and you know, we're just gonna just adjust and move on and play the game the way the rules are designed for us to play. We're not gonna worry about it, but there is some benefits to the rule because it allows young men to get 3 or 4 games in. There's certainly, you know, as a football coach, all you look at is the team. You know what I'm saying? Whatever helps the team, that's what you have to do. And you know, sometimes, hey, if that's not good for one guy, but it's good for 97 guys, you got to go with the 97.
Is this a situation where you have a conversation with the guys who are maybe on the line between redshirting and not redshirting, or is this...
Yeah, well, you do. You have those conversations, but you know, again, what you can't do is you can't have everybody. You have to be careful in football because if everybody that might not like the snaps they're getting says, well, you know what, it's time to redshirt, well, then you have no football team. You know what I'm saying? You have nobody left on special teams. You have no this. So that's why I say openly, honestly, the team has to come first as a coach, but you want to do the best you can as a coach to make sure those guys that you don't really feel like those guys are really impaired, you know, they're really a major plug, and if you can redshirt, you will, you know. But if you're like, you know what, he's the best guy we got that runs on kicks, punts, punt returns, kickoff returns, he's a stud out there on special teams, well, those guys have to play. You know, there's no ifs and buts about it. But if you have a guy, you know what, he's okay on kickoff return, and that's all he's doing, and we can afford to redshirt him, we'll give him the benefit of redshirt. But I think it goes back down, and that's one thing I talk to all parents and families, even recruiting, when they always tell them, hey, the team comes first in everything we do. You know, it's not going to be Coach Hopson's best interest. It's not going to be, it's the team's best interest. It's not going to be a player's best interest. The bottom line is I have to do what's best for Southern Miss, and that's one thing that I try to do. And sometimes I don't do what's best for Jay Hopson, but I'm going to do what's best for Southern Miss. And I think as players, we have to always kind of say, look, we're going to do what's best for Southern Miss.
Any updates on some injuries? How's Jalen feeling this week?
He's doing really well. He's a guy that, again, he's working hard. Hopefully we'll have him back full go Tuesday. That's the plan right now.
Guess we'll just keep running through some of the injured guys. I think Delmont's going to be back.
I do. I think we'll be at full strength, you know. Come talk to me Tuesday or Wednesday, but I feel like we are.
Anything else, Coach? Coach, thank you.
All right, guys, thank you.
Have a good one, Coach.